Just sit and hide. But I can't hide forever. It takes more courage than people think to take your own life. But on nights like this, it's a lot easier. In a few minutes, it will all be over. It's not such a terrible ending after all. I read somewhere that you have to cut lengthwise following the course of the vein. A painful ending, but an ending all the same. Hot water helps dilate the veins and soften the pain.
Mommy, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, honey, don't worry.
Are you sure? You don't sound okay.
I'm fine, sweetie, just taking a shower. Go back to bed, what are you doing up?
I was thirsty, so I want to go grab some water.
Mommy's fine, sweetie, just go back to bed, please.
Don't worry, it's just me. I love you so much, but you don't understand. You make me do these things to you. I know you don't do it on purpose. Or at least I hope not.
I can't do it anymore.
What do you mean?
I can't do it anymore. You will never lay your hands on me again.
Darling, that's not up to you.
You're gonna get your stuff and get the hell out of here. We never want to see you again, not the children nor me. You will never lay your hands on me again. Why are you smiling at? I'm telling you that.
Now, the kids will be down for breakfast any minute. So finish preparing breakfast and stop filling your head with nonsense. We'll talk, you'll come to your senses, you'll cry, and then you'll...
You will never touch me again. I will never apologize to you again. Smile now, son of a bitch, smile.
You'll cry, we'll talk, and then you'll come to your senses and apologize just like you always do.
You're naked, but you don't feel embarrassed or afraid. You're calm and relaxed. You can smell the salt in the air and the way the water runs around your feet. You feel the warm sun caress your skin. You try to look up, but it's burning so bright. It blinds your eyes. So you turn them back to the ocean. The water is cold, but you get in little by little, giving yourself over the feeling of freedom. You float weightlessly over the surface of the water. It's just you and the deep blue ocean. What happened? Just breathe, Sabrina. Deep, slow breaths. It's time to come back now. That's enough for today. Little by little, you are going back to reality. Breathe deeply a couple of times before opening your eyes. Remember? Nice and easy.
It's hard to believe I can imagine a place that I've never been to with such clarity. How's it possible?
I'm sure you've seen pictures or read about it somewhere. It's not that uncommon.
Yeah, but it feels so real.
We tend to recall images we see or things we read about, recreating the feelings and sensations, so that it seems familiar.
Yeah, but why does it feel that I've been at that same very beach before?
Do you feel trapped, Sabrina? I'm just asking this because strong urges can drive us to fulfill unlit fantasies with such extreme intensity that they feel real.
Are you serious?
Well, what about Edward and the kids? Everything okay at home?
Well, the kids are growing up too fast and Edward is busy at work. I'm obligated to come to these sessions, or else I wouldn't be here, because I don't trust you in the least. Your professional confidentiality must be really inconvenient for you, considering how close you and Edward are. Too close if you ask me. So I'm not telling you a damn thing.
Can I sit down?
What do you think you're doing, Darius?
Well, I have a lot of questions, and I need answers.
Does it look like I'm in the talking mood? I suggest you get up and leave. Now.
What about the West Wing? You feel like talking about that?
This isn't the White House, Darius.
Don't play me the fool, Edward. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You might be guilty of a lot of things, but stupidity isn't one of them.
I'm gonna tell you a little story. Right in the middle of the Soviet and US conflict, Susan and George decided
Do we really
to
have
visit
to do
Virginia.
this right now?
I'll be brief. Apparently, Jacob loves golf, so they decided for a stay at the luxurious hotel Greenbrier. A very beautiful place. The hotel's emergency sirens started going off. The Soviet nuclear attack was imminent. In the middle of the confusion, they were led into what they believed to be the hotel's basement. Nothing could be farther from the truth. It was a fully equipped bunker. A secret hideaway orchestrated by the government to house the members of the US Congress in the case of an emergency. It had everything you could possibly need for a lengthy stay. Individual housing for each family, hospital, meeting hall, and much more. The project took approximately 5 years to complete.
That's a familiar sounding story. Now, if you're finished, you're souring my beer.
Well, the ending is more familiar to some than to others.
Meaning?
Hey Eva, what about the boyfriend?
Boyfriend? What boyfriend?
That's right, John. What boyfriend?
The one you're always talking about.
That's not true. You know that
Eva.
already.
What boyfriend?
I already said it. I don't have a boyfriend. Hey.
Ava, I was on search of come.
You know how my parents are, Hector. Always screaming and arguing. They only just stopped. My mother has been unbearable. I have no idea why my father is even still with her.
Aren't you sick of all this?
Of course. Look. I brought you a little present.
Wow, a real waterfall. It's kinda hard to believe, isn't it?
Sometimes I feel so trapped, like I can't breathe.
I know the feeling.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm still living with my parents till I'm old enough to get my own place.
I can't stand being cooped up.
Does anybody?
Well, then I guess we're just going to have to do something about it.
What are you saying?
We'll leave.
You mean change our hide and spy?
No. Change our lives.
I don't get it. I don't know why you had to bring that up.
Earthquake?
Everybody under the table, quickly!
Daddy, I'm scared.
It's all right, baby. Don't worry. It's gonna be over in a minute.
The earthquake's getting worse. I thought you said.
God damn it! Now's not the time to be talking about this. This was supposed to be taken care of. Johnny, what are you doing?
Johnny!
Johnny! Come! Come!
Help! Help me! Help me! Help! Can you help me?
Hey kid, just calm down.
Son, don't you ever do that again. You understand me?
That was a stupid thing to do.
Let's go!
Come on, kids. Let's start walking. Johnny, what do we do when the alarm goes off?
We follow the yellow line
And where does the yellow line take us?
to the theater.
Why do we go to the theater?
We go to the theater because it's safe.
That's right. It's safe, and that's where everyone's going to be.
Good morning, everyone. Everyone, quiet down, please. Everyone, just quiet down, please.
Stay with your mother. It's gonna be all right.
First of all, I want to assure you that we are safe here, and there's nothing to be afraid of. There were some explosions nearby, approximately 150 miles from the surface due north. Now, we've done a good job preparing for these kinds of situations, okay? And we've assured that we will have a continuous supply of water and food during 5 years. The containment locks have been automatically sealed and will remain that way as long as is necessary. We're completely self-sufficient down here, and what happens on the exterior doesn't affect us, either directly or indirectly. None of us like this very much, I know, but it needs to be done. So, if we're all here, I'll start the roll call to make sure everyone is here.
I don't know what you're up to, but I don't believe a damn thing you're saying. Remember the story? Well, I can tell you the ending now. 50,000 tons of concrete, 290 meters under the luxurious Hotel Greenbrier, protected Susan and Jacob as well as 400 people from almost certain death. And 65 years later, here we are, trapped in this very bunker. So, are you just gonna keep quiet?
Don't do this right now.
And what about the fresh fruit?
Haven't you seen the gardens?
Oranges? Are you kidding me? You're unbelievable. And what about the families from CD and E bloc? Why didn't their alarms go off?
You're right. Isn't that what you want to hear? That you're right and we're wrong?
What I want is the truth.
The truth? The truth? What's the truth, Darius? These people believe everything's okay. They think they can go home and have meals with their families, go to work, go out for drinks with their friends. But you and me know the truth. We're running out of food, water, energy. And this place is about to collapse. Now, we've lasted longer and made it further than anyone thought we would. We've created a whole civilization. And my responsibility here is not just head of security. It's my job to preserve the human race. In order to do that, you need to get your hands dirty. For some people to live, others must die.
What the hell are you talking about? Your family's down there.
You got 2 minutes, Darius. We're gonna seal the doors and we're not gonna open them again. So you can either make a panic or get out of here. The choice is up to you.
Their families, children. Your own family's down there.
We all have to make sacrifices. The way I see it is, it's better they go this way than up there on the surface dying of radiation poisoning. I think we're doing them a favor. You wanted the truth, Darius? That's the truth. Come with me, or stay with them.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Good luck to you all.